Alright, I'm back. Feeling good, boys. Had to take a little break. Sorry, but I'm back now. I'm gonna play some Madden now. Get off Call of Duty for a bit. Cream some people in this bitch. I'm gonna make this boy quit. Well, I am playing with the Eagles too, so it doesn't really help. But it's all good. We'll see what's going on.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with their opponents. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Like some kind of update or what? It feels slow.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble.
What? What is that?
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage, taking off and throw it over your head.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They go play action now. Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. They'll roll him out right. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Today, like it feels fucking slow.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, here's Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
On third down, they turn to Sanders, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
If I hit him with the outside, that should be fine. Right, chat?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Rolling to his right. He finds an opening past the 40. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 46 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. But first down, Hurts. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And now off to the races, to the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Like, the mechanics of this game is not what
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And
I am the one playing.
That's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
That was good, buddy. It was good. It's good. Good play, good play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Throwing is Hurts. And Jeffrey's got it.
Oh, my God.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Oh, I should have fucking ran it, not dive, oh.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Sanders. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
You gotta get in there, buddy.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Duke Riley gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
the battle for it, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score. And the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, I feel comfortable.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Honestly, safety should be worth more than 2 points and shit. I can agree with that, actually. I can agree with that. 4 points on a safety?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
I choked the whole game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good pickup there, a 22. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Darius Slay with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. Always a good sign when you're first. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Yeah, GG, brother. I'll run it back with you.
I am doing horrible on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Normally when I play
and I
Seattle,
know a lot of people watching this one
were
thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
Yeah, all right. Let's see if I can find this kid. Oh, he's even. He's even. 35. Must have just got the game. Not a while ago. Alright, I'll run it back. Guess I'm going to have to go to the friends list. Madden really needs to change this finally. For years they've been having this problem. Like, why can't they fix it where you can actually invite people from their profile from within game? Honestly, I feel like it would be so much easier to add, so I don't have to go keep waiting.
All right, invite me.
no one not show up on this shit? Alright, I got you, buddy. I swear to God, I hate this fucking game. I'm trying to play a friend here. Is it in the play now? Last year's Madden was so much easier for some people. Here it is. I don't even see him on the friends list. I just added him too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... Alright. I don't think his name shows up on my list yet. I think after you accept it, they have to be on the list for 24 hours before I can... Oh, nope, no, there he is. Finally! Finally! It took it a minute to upload. Alright, we'll play all Madden. 5-minute quarter, 20-second. Clock run off. Normal basic rules. But I'm switching it up, bro. ...2017's uniforms. Alright, I'm ready, buddy. Super Bowl division game rematch. Yo, this year's Super Bowl is gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hoping the Bucks win it all. I want to see the Bucks win it because I don't want to see Kansas City win 2 Super Bowls back to back. I'm sorry. I want to see Tom Brady get his. I want to see if Tom Brady can fucking pull it off.
I want Brady to win his 7th.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle.
But you can't deny, Mahomes is the next GOAT.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
This is different. I'm not used to playing all Madden.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Smith catches left side. That catch good for only a couple.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. On 3rd and long.
Oh, no!
And long for Thomas. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Mahomes will probably be a good game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 4th down, Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now Breeze again.
And Breeze is intercepted for the third time.
Picked off by Levante David. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I am playing like complete utter trash. It is insane.
We all have those days, brother.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Wait, 20. Check 56. I got one. 56.
Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
That's a long bit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On play action, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will make it 6-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the end.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressured too much. Down he goes. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Play action. Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Again, it's Kamara. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. On play action. Now Breeze. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Accelerating and off he goes. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Dude. He got the blocks
Jared Cook. 76 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
47 is the mic. 72. Check. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Yeah.
Here's Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On the return, Harris. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Breeze. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Succop's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man, complete.
Sanders.
20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 77 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I'm going to score. I'm not stopping.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady. Quick hitch, complete. It's Brown. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Wait, that's 53. Check 56. Hey, go 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady back to Brown, this time complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Check it, reload. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go, here we go.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Back to you.
72.
47 is the mic. 47.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Brady again. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Come on, D. Give me that ball back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time, gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up second down. To throw is Breeze. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 9. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Breeze to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll run it with Kamara. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
I think I missed it.
And it's good. He got it. He missed his long attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most.
GG, buddy.
And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game.
Holy crap. Whew, that was a close game. I was playing like shit on him. One touchdown that whole game, though. One touchdown, and then win it by field goals. That's crazy.
I am so mad.
Yeah. Welcome to Madden, buddy. You had more touchdowns than me, but I managed to keep up with field goals and 1 touchdown. That is insane. But I'm going to play one more game, and then I'm going to head off and get some sleep.
I was praying to God you missed that last kick.
Oh, I thought I missed it. I ain't put too much power on it. Just keep practicing, brother. All you gotta do is just keep practicing and just practice your timing with your receivers if you're doing throwing and that. Like, you gotta watch them carefully. It's all based around timing, but you kind of got the moves and the grooves down, so.
Have a good one, bro. If you ever wanna play again, shoot me a text on PSN.
Alright, brother, you be safe. You have a wonderful day.
Today is the only day I've done this bad.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are
I
in the
usually
Pacific
blow
Northwest
people
at
out.
CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now I gotta play Seattle again. Really?
This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Well, I'm playing with the Bucs. I should be playing a little better against Seattle than when I had Philly.
Check 50, check 50.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now, it's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Wait, set, 53. Hey, check it.
Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 30.
This is my mode, baby. Run it right down their throat.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Able to power through. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They run the counter. Carson.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now it's Carson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun give to Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. But, boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And this time he is in. Yes. Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Not going down. He had an opportunity to score me twice, and I held him for 4.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's got room. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Where's the holding flag on that?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A big run there by Jones. 53 yards. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No time. No time. Let's get ready. Kill.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Watch out. Slow. Run left.
They run it with Carson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. From the 44, Wilson. Carson the 1st down and more. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 44 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
3 touchdowns and it's got him in the lead. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike, my boy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 41 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
His man pushed me out of the way so Brady can overthrow
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
interference.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That fucking outside route bullshit, man.
Here's Carson, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On first down, Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. This is Carson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Carson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
Good job.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers.
Oh, let's go! You suck! Oh, you missed it!
It's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it was just not meant to be.
Oh, my God, what a game!
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make...
I'm gonna clip that for him, and I'm gonna send that to him, so he has it in his records for personal reference. That kick.
They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Oh, my God.
From Seattle, so long, everybody.
I don't know what it is. It's been tough with games lately. I don't know. Like, my two opponents for today were fucking tough. I can't believe he hit the upright. I'm not gonna lie, the Buccaneers on this game, are fucking top tier. Well, Seattle's pretty good too. Where is Seattle sitting? Because '87 defense, no, '87 offense, and an '84 defense. God, that was a rough game. Alright. You know what? I'm going to push my luck. I'm going to play one more. I can't believe they took my rank away after I stopped playing for a while, too. Damn! I beat somebody in the top thousands! Holy shit! And he's on a losing streak. Oh my god. He's played a lot of fucking games though. Holy shit. I can't play that much Madden. Like he's like what? Almost to 500 wins though. But he wins, loses, wins, loses, loses, and then he gets on a winning streak. He must have had one good winning streak, and then all of a sudden he's keeping it up, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing, winning. I was in the top 50 in Madden 17! I need to get back up there, but I started this game fucking late this year, so I didn't really... Yeah, I couldn't do it. Next Madden, no. Next Madden, I'm going for the top. I'm going for the top 10 spot again. That's a hell of an achievement on beating someone in the top 1,000. So 1,300s. All right, chat. Pick the team. Pick the team, chat. I know whoever's watching, pick my team. They need a random button. I don't know why they don't have a random button. Alright, I'll just hold it up on the joystick and I'll just like, I'll count the 10 and that's where it stops and that's my team. Not even looking at the TV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! I refuse to play with the Cowboys. Shit, that means it's an option between the Dolphins or the fucking Colts. Dolphins have a good defense, but their offense is terrible. Anything but the fucking Cowboys. I will not fucking play with the Cowboys. No, I don't see many Falcon players anymore either. Jones ain't fucking good anymore. Huh. You know what? I know how I'm gonna solve this. Let's take a look here. Go back to my stats. I'm 2-0 with the Bengals, 1-0 with the Bears. Ooh, one more win with the Bucks. I'll be 10 games ahead. I don't know who played that game. I think one of my kids played that, but thank God, because I swear they won the game somehow. But my kids suck at this game, so mostly the best thing the scenario that I could think of is the guy quit. The Panther, I didn't care for it. Wait, who? Ken Newton? Oh, I was getting ready to say, for a second there, I thought that said fucking Nick Foles. Raiders. Wait, which team has the worst offense? Alright, what team has the worst offense? Here we go. 69. 75. Oh, that's right. I already went over this before. The Bengals has the worst offense in the game. Well, on the overall. Ah, you know what? You know what? I'm going to play the Jets. I'm going with the Jets. Never played with the Jets before, but, you know, honestly, the two teams I would hate to get beat by if I was in the NFL, and to be honest with you, is definitely getting beat by the Browns and the Jets. Two teams that, well, the Browns did pretty good this year. I'm not going to lie. I was really hoping for the Browns to make it to the Super Bowl because I really wanted to see the Browns and Tampa Bay go at it. That's what I was really hoping for.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Jets.
I don't even know anyone on this team.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Good, who's not good.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
Let's get off the field. Take four.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Jordan Reed, 81 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
He figures if he beats on the Jets, and he thinks he's going to go
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The former 49er, this is Frank Gore. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's Rashad Perriman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They run with Gore out of the shotgun and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, 52 yards. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, That should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Darnold from the gun. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Hold him, man. Hold him. Do you guys not
And ultimately, he stopped
that?
right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. And he fires one incomplete. Johnson the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A beautiful fake. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
After I hit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. Like 20.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Go ahead.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Keep playing hard.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the counter, Gore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
it's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. On first down, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Terrell Basham. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He's got this one completed to Mims. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's about to become a Jet massacre right here.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Screenplay, Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Darnold on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A first down carry here for Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw on 2nd and 6. Darnold, a hit as he throws there, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. The shotgun snap for Darnold, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
He's desperate, boys.
Coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's Mims. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims.
Yo. Oh, come on, play. Come on, play. Don't stop. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. What? Boy. What should I do, chat? Should I give him it? Should I give him it? Let's go, chat. Let's hear it. Should I give him the accept or should I decline it? Yeah, it's a ranked game, so yeah. I understand. Finish it out, buddy. Come on, you still got a whole half. Sorry. If it's a ranked game, I'll accept a friendly quit. Like if it's an unranked game, but if it's fucking a ranked game, I'm sorry. I need my points. He needs my points. I beat him with the Jets. The Jets. Oh, he was a newbie. He was a newbie. Oh. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough. Not really. All right, next game. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Losing to this team like this, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit! I would hate to lose. To be honest with you, I don't think I have ever really played against. There's a lot of teams in this game I have not played against throughout the years of Madden. I have not played against certain teams. Like, I've never played against. Like, legit, I can be straight up honest with you. Throughout my Madden years, I've never got put up against, like, playing against the Colts, the Chargers, Cardinals sometimes, Denver. I really don't find anyone playing Denver in this game. Or the Bengals. I haven't played anyone with the Bengals before either. My last game. This is for sure my last game with the Eagles. This is my last game with my boys. This is for sure the last game for this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on a real note, if there's any games that you guys want me to play or anything like that, I got you. I'll play it on live. I'm more of a live streamer than I am, I'm always streaming when I'm playing everything else. So, whatever game I'm playing, I'm always playing. So, always hit that bell, hit that notification, subscribe, help me out, support this channel, help me get affiliated with YouTube, and I greatly appreciate it, because eventually I'm going to start running some stuff after I get this channel going.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with their opponents. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Brought down by Nate Gary. From the 45 on second down. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Mayfield on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. Cleveland. 27 yards. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Help him get in there. Oh, man. You are so lucky that my man tackled him in bounds.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
So lucky.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right, boys, we got this.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, my God.
Looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
How do you overthrow your man?
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And that'll make it 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On first and 10, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And again, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns add on to their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's not able to go the distance. He's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. What a return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Dude.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
Now I can't.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They go play action. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. He'll drop to throw.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They go play action with Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sheldon Richardson gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Fucking idiots.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Like I said, man,
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Look at this. Like,
and finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the forced turnover on oh, and now they're going to fake it.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On
first down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep here for Ward.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Anything done, dude. What the fuck?
56 to Mike.
Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more.
This fucker, man. I can't stand this fucking quarterback. I mean, I can't fucking stand our other quarterback either, but Jesus fucking Christ. Philly needs to fucking make a trade for fucking quarterbacks. And then they fired Doug Peterson because he fucking benches fucking Carson. That's so bullshit. So fucking bullshit. Philly's got to get their fucking staff together again.
After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You fire the one coach that leads us to the Super Bowl because of his decisions.
First throw now for the backup Wentz. Past the 20. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jackson. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the red zone now, Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kevin Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles get a score closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than...
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means.
God damn it, dude. Fucking kind of lobby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And that'll be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made that time by Kevin Johnson. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Good game, bro.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jacob Phillips gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. And got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
At least I got in there. I'm not fucking losing by much. Just the fucking goal.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Illegal touching.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Open man is Higgins. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins. 48 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Damn. GG, bro.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Because I'm not playing with this team.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
My stats are definitely better than
from
yours.
the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
Fuck this kid. Fuck it. It's not even fucking worth it now. I would do something. I'm like, that's a waste of my fucking time, you ignorant fuck. He's fucking trash. I'm fucking better than him. Don't come at me saying I fucking suck. You little bitch. It's whatever. I needed to lose anyways, but I just can't play with the Eagles. I love the Eagles. I just can't fucking play with them. Like, with the fucking shit going on, and yeah, the fucking stats from half of my fucking players are not as good compared to other teams. I just couldn't get my fucking quarterback to do his fucking job. Like, how the hell was he throwing that shit the way he was doing it? It was so annoying. Well, I'm out.